This one is on the upsides. And this is for my stability. And this is all that I have left. Washington Square Park.
Pop punk is an emotional genre about expressing your feelings, and that makes it really relatable. And that's why people obsess about it so much, because, you know, like when you listen to pop punk, it's not just a style that you're like, oh, I like to listen to this. It's an identity. Sometimes people jump to the conclusion that pop punk is about losing your girlfriend and loving your friends, but that's not always the case. Though you'll find a majority of the songs are about those subjects, pop punk can range from feelings about a girl to hanging out with your friends to your opinions on politics and religion.
I listen to pop punk because it's the music that I can relate to most. My music taste has definitely evolved as I've grown older, but it's the one genre that I've definitely stuck with the longest. I just love the energy. I love how much the people who play it care about what they're doing and what they're saying and their fans. And it's very rare to go to a pop punk show and not have fun. Even if you don't like pop punk, their shows are awesome. So.
I have been in bands jokingly since like 5th grade, just messing around with my friend. And summer, going into freshman year, we started an actual band, and I've been in that band ever since. So I guess that's been 5 years, 4 or 5 years. And I play pop punk because it is a fantastic way to get closer with the friends you're playing with, because without a doubt, as the more I've played music with these guys, I've definitely grown closer with them, and we have a much better friendship. And musically, we're just on the same level. We can like finish each other's phrases and stuff like that, and that's a good feeling. You go and play shows with them, and you just have a great time rocking out with your bros.
As a general statement, pop punk and hardcore music share a certain level of heaviness, the only difference being that generally hardcore music is in a minor key and pop punk is almost always in major. This riff is from a song called In Friends We Trust by Chunk No Captain Chunk, and it's originally in major. It's a pop punk song, and I'm going to show you what it would sound like played in major and in minor next to each other, because the minor sounds, you know, like hardcore music. This next riff is from a song called A Shot in the Dark by A Day to Remember. Now, this one's originally a hardcore piece and in minor, so I'm going to play it in minor and then show you that it sounds like pop punk music if you play it in major. So, yeah.
As a listener of pop punk, I like to listen to the music because it's really relatable, and it's nice to know sometimes that there's other people out there who feel like you do. And going to the shows, you know, everyone's there for the same reason, to have a good time and to see some of our favorite artists perform. And so, like, you know, people will be moshing or dancing and whatnot, and someone goes down, but you'll see 10 other people go down right after them to try and bring them back up, you know, check if they're okay, you know, escort them off to the side or something. Like, everyone's there to be friends and to just enjoy the experience. And that's what going and seeing it's about.
As someone who writes pop punk music and lyrics, I use it as kind of a way to, like, get out my feelings and share them with my friends. I mean, that sounds weird, but, like, it's weird to kind of just talk about your feelings with your friends. I don't know why that is, but when you sing it, it becomes more relatable. So once it's in song form, people hear it and they're like, oh, I feel that way too. And then you don't feel so alone. And it's kind of like, it's a good way to vent. It's a good way to feel like you're not the only one feeling that way. And it's also just, a lot of fun to hang out at shows, play shows, hang out with your friends, eat pizza.